you're so brother, so sister, so funny situation here. I actually filmed this intro like before the reading, but I'm doing it again after because I accidentally deleted the other intro. Surprise, surprise, me and my clumsiness. So anyways, I would like you to take a moment, pause the screen, and see what your higher self wants to tell you. I am feeling as if the other reading I've done before had quite useful messages. So let's hear your higher self pour out their souls to you, your souls to you, whatever you want to call it. So I have over here the red candle, the beautiful honey color candle. And then I also have on the third pile, the third group, the black candle. So take a moment, pause the screen if you need to, and I will see you in your exact reading through the timestamp below. So sorry about that, guys, but what can I do? I am just a very clumsy person, and I usually delete things that I shouldn't be deleting. Yep, that's me. Okay, let's go to your reading now. Hello, my group number 1 people. If you chose this beautiful red candle, then this is your reading. So let's tune in. What does your higher self want you to know? What messages is it bringing to you? There's this one Chinese song that is stuck in my head as I'm pouring down the candle. The flame is just bringing me this beautiful lyrics. I'm just trying to translate it accurately, as accurate as possible. But it just goes like, it's the best if we don't meet. It's the best if we don't miss each other. Then we are for sure we won't stumble upon one another. It's kind of like it's a song about how two people are in love with each other but they cannot be together, and it's written in the stars already that it was never meant to be, but it was meant to play the part how it's played, kind of like that along the lines. So this sentence might resonate with you. I feel like a lot of sadness as the song is playing in my head right now, which is not very usual, to be honest. For some reason this candle is acting up now. I just, like, as it was shooting the flames, I feel as if in my head I see shooting stars. Something about shooting stars that is significant for you. I'm seeing like a toddler right now. A toddler trying to sit up by itself. But it can't because their back muscle is not very strong yet. So I'm picking up that your higher self want to let you know that you need to grow yourself a backbone if you want to stand in this society successfully. If you want to get your stuff promoted, you need to have the guts to argue with people about your stances. Like, don't shy away from argument, don't shy away from confrontations, don't shy away from conflict, because you do need to prove your point. I'm seeing a cherry on top of the head, kind of like cherry on top of the cake, but it's like icing on top of a cake, but with a cherry on top as well. There's this invisible cord here that is tied to this little dot. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but it's like it's invisible, but there's this lining here. So I'm picking up that someone's energetic cord is connected to someone still. And I'm seeing that this little dot thing over here, it could be a fetus. Some of you can get pregnant, so watch out if you don't want to. You know what safety measure to take. I'm also picking up that this could be you. You may still have like an invisible umbilical cord tying to with your mother, and so you can feel every experience that she has in her life or had in her life if she is not around anymore. And you may receive messages that is coming through your sacral chakra, either your sacral chakra, or there's like in between chakra between the sacral and what is that name, and the root chakra. Yeah, like there's another one, like there are so many chakras that I cannot remember all the names, but we don't have just 7 chakras. Actually, we have many more. We have the in-betweens that connect each chakra together. Oh, and this cord has broken up as we speak, so perfect. As we speak, this umbilical cord has been cut away, and it's slowly evaporating. Okay, it's a very beautiful energy, because although as much as we love our mothers or love the person we may be connected to by our energetic cord, it's actually not very good for our energy level. So beautiful, wonderful that it's flying away. Let me clear this up. I don't want to burn my finger. Yeah, so that's the message I'm picking up for you here. Let me grab the wax and see what's the other side like. I see a very interesting figure over here. Like this looks like a rabbit, but with super big ears. And this looks like an elephant, but it has the body of like a chubby human being. And it's holding the rabbit. It's like the rabbit and the elephant, that type of energy. One is very playful and one is very wise, but maybe a bit more passive because of their weight or because of the weight of their burden. So I'm picking up somebody in your life, maybe the rabbit and you may be the elephant, and your higher self is telling you to don't forget to be playful, don't forget to be more out there, outgoing, just like your rabbit friend here. Yeah, that's all. Let me see, what is your advice from your higher self? Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mystery, learning, and teaching. Beautiful. It was in reversal, but I don't feel like reading in reversal today. So the message I'm also picking up is that many things are happening behind the scene. You don't have to know everything yet. And I'm also picking up that you may need to work on your solar plexus. I'm picking up some of you, your solar plexus is heavily, not blocked, but I'm picking up something is always on top of the space. Okay, if you always put something on your upper abdomen area, I'm picking up that, you know, it's kind of harming your solar plexus. Don't do that. Or I'm picking up this like heavy energy here that is trying to stop you from from being your own individual person with your own integrity. Okay, so you can do some meditation. We have many on YouTube. I mean, there are thousands of them, like from many other creators. Just have a look at it and use it to dissolve this object that is on top of it. All right, so that's all I have for you. I hope it makes sense, and I will see you in the next. Bye. Hello, my dear soul brothers, soul sisters. Let's see, what does your higher self want to tell you? Ooh. Really interesting pattern over here. While I was waiting for the wax to form, I actually had lyrics in my head, which is really interesting because the other pile, I mean the other group, they also had a lyric, but this one is different. This one, the song goes like, you asked me how much I love you, and you asked me what is the percentage. And it just goes like, you need to think and you need to see yourself. So it's kind of like your higher self is telling you that whatever connection you were in at, never ask someone how much they love you. You need to be the one who observe yourself. Okay, so this is what was coming through my mind as the wax was coming down. As of the wax, I see this, you know, child sleeping. Your inner child may need to rest. It's been too active. Maybe you've been acting like a child and it's telling you that it's time to let it rest aside. It's time for you to take responsibility for some other matters at your hands. Don't get too carried away. I'm also picking up that when there's an emotional turmoil in your life, don't get too carried away by it, but rather sit down, relax, and sleep it out. Because after you sleep like a baby, after you get enough that rest, answers will come to you. Like the solution will come to you as you sleep, as you rest. It's not going to come to you when you're running around like an aimless child, right? Okay, so that's all I have for you from the candle. But let's have a look at your advice card and see what your higher self want to tell you. So recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship, and it's upside down. And I didn't want to read upside down cards, but I feel like I need to for this one just because of the lyric that came to my mind and the quotes that came afterwards. So here it's like, it's about collaboration, the reunion. But I'm picking up that your higher self is telling you that not all connection needs to be met again in this lifetime. It could be next lifetime, but this lifetime I'm picking up that if a connection, whether it will be platonic, business-wise, romantic-wise, it doesn't matter what kind of connection, but if it ended at some point in your life, just let it end. Don't grab onto it. Don't try to reconnect. Don't allow people to reconnect to you because you guys are on different paths already. You already know how much effort this person will put into you. That's not gonna change. It's not gonna change after years of not being together. I'm also picking up. You need to reassess, reassess the connection you have with this person. All right. So that's all I have for you. It was really quick, but hey, clear and concise is what we actually want as well, right? So that's all I have for you. And if you enjoy my readings, please click the subscribe button, comment what you think about my reading, or comment about the situation you are in. I'm always nosy. I'm always needing to know stuff about people. So yeah, stick around and I will see you next. Bye. Hello, my group number 3. Welcome. Let's see, what does your higher self want to tell you? What do you need to hear from your higher self today? picking up that today's energy from the collective is very slow and very passive. So I'm picking up that, you know, with everything going on around the world, collectively, our higher self want to let us all know that it's okay to sit back. It's okay to rest. It's okay not to take any action because we don't know what to do yet. Just sit and reflect and analyze before taking action. Oh, this is a very big wax. You know what this looks like to me? This looks like a pond, like a very beautiful healing pond that the Native Americans used to go to get their healing when they are sick. I'm picking up like a thermal bath will be beneficial for you. Your higher self may want to encourage you to go and visit a spring lake. You know those special ponds where you can take a bath in? If you cannot go, or if you don't have any access to it, you can put in some special type of sea salt, or you can put on like some Epsom salt there and put in some meditation music, and it's going to activate a lot of healing properties for you. But it is like your higher self says that it needs it. It needs it to cleanse away the negative energy I'm picking up. It's interesting, like I see patterns of trees inside these wax. Again, I don't know if you can see, but here's one and here is another one. So I'm picking up that, what is a tree for you? That's something you need to answer for yourself as well. Because when I think about a tree, I think about family, I think about roots, I think about the leaves, like the branches of different family members. So for you, it may be that family is significant for you. You may want to start a family. Your higher self may want you to start thinking how you will live your life when you do have your own family. How are you going to stay true to yourself, your boundaries, when you will have your own family? That's a question that I'm picking up. You may need to ask yourself. If you already have a family, I'm picking up that your higher self is still wanting to ask you that question. What does it mean for you, your boundaries, you as your own identity outside of your family, outside of your children's life, outside of your husband's life, outside even of your own parents' lives? Like, who are you to the deep core? Are you truthful to yourself, to your needs, to your belief system, or are you following the crowd? I'm also picking up that whatever you are working on also, it's going to be very deep rooted, as strong as the strongest tree on earth. You may need to face a lot of turmoil and tribulations before getting your projects well rooted. Okay. Oh. Oh God. Kids, don't play with fire at home. So that's all I have for you with the candle lighted on. Let me flip it over to see if there are any extra messages. Can you see this pattern? I see someone playing with a seashell happily. There may be a message coming to you from the ocean. As you listen to the seashell, you will hear the sea, you know, the waves. You may want to connect with water, with nature. I'm also hearing watch out for the waters, okay? Watch out for the waters. It's not a cryptic message, but maybe it is. I don't know, but you will know this message yourself. This is your message. I cannot really interpret it everything for everyone because some messages are so private that I'm allowed to say something, but I'm not allowed to, you know, connect deeper with it. But let's see. What advice your higher self want to give you, yeah? What does it want to say to you? Temple of the Rose, ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. Interesting. So there are many codes over here that it needs to be activated. But to activate this code, the code to your human being, to your own success, to your own ancestral powers, you need to connect within yourself. You need to connect with your deep core values first. I'm also picking up that you need to spend more time in nature. Go out, touch grass, get off the phone. Don't look at any more tarot readings. Go out, you know, of course, when it's safe. I don't know where you are at, but when it's safe, go out, touch grass, smell air, touch water, put your bare feet on the grass and reconnect to earth so that you can access to this ancient power. Some of you, I'm picking up that if you are into a deeper spiritual, not deeper spiritual, but if you are into diving deep in the spiritual world, like professionally, I am picking up that you should try learning how to access the Akashic records, because I feel as if group number 3, people, you are not only like intuitive, I'm also picking up that you're gifted when it comes to reading people's past life, and Akashic records may be a method for you to start with, if you know what I mean, because you can start with this, but then you can just do something else later on, but you need to start with something, and that could be Akashic records. All right, so that's all I have for you. I hope it makes sense, and I will see you in the next. Bye.